We're talking about this conversation that happened between a couple, and it ties into how if you're supporting someone in your relationship, like how do you support them? Do you support them emotionally, financially, and then what percentage of each do you give them in at one point? But you'll figure it out like when we read the script here. So we're gonna do this like a scene. So you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, girl.
You got it up?
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days in our hood.
Hey, babe, guess what?
What, babe?
I got the job. $70K a year. Holla.
That's amazing, babe. Couldn't have come at a better time. Now I can step down from my position and focus on my mental health.
Huh?
Babe, I'm not happy at my job. The money is great, but I've been working for 4 years straight. I stayed so you could finish your degree. I just want a less stressful job. I'm depressed here.
Depressed? How when you make 6 figures and we have everything we need? You're telling me about your depression now? So you're gonna be unemployed while I pay the bills?
I've paid all of our bills for 2.5 years. I'm asking you to hold this down until I see this therapist and get my mental right. I've already had a few opportunities lined up. I need a month.
Wow. That isn't fair. I have to support you because you're depressed over a good career? You can't see a therapist and work as well?
No. I want to focus on my mental health the entire month. I'm asking you to have my back like I had yours. What's the problem?
I don't want to do that. Yes, you chose to allow me to focus on school, but that was your job. You provide for me, not the other way around. You can see a therapist and work. You sound lazy at this point.
Lazy? Did I call you lazy when you were in school full time for 2.5 years? Listen, I said what I'm going to do. You with me or not?
Not.
So we done. Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious. I cannot support a man, not even for a month. I wish you would have told me about this depression and I would have left a long time ago. I don't have time to deal with it. You hid that from me and it's not fair. I hope you're able to get help. I didn't sign up for this.
Okay. At least I know you're not wife material. I've been seeing a therapist over my depression and I'm not quitting my job. I wanted to see if you truly have my back before I propose. Get your shit and leave my house. You have your job now and you can pay all your own bills. We're done here.
Oh, you knew I was playing. I was joking, babe.
No, that's not a part of it, right?
Lies. You were serious. I'm good. Just get your shit and leave my house. Stop calling me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't have anything else to say to you.
And
scene.
Oh my god. That was so juicy. Oh my god, what a gold digging selfish.
Any thoughts?
Yes, thoughts. Okay, so he was genius for doing this. I don't think he was really testing her. I think he really wanted that month. But he found her out. But he had to have some kind of inkling of what this person was like. He had to have known. And somebody tells you they're depressed, and this is your reaction. This man has a six figure salary, right? And you now come with your 7 figures. That's like, maybe that's gonna put you guys both at least over 200,000. We're just saying. And you're gonna tell him you didn't sign up for that. She's a selfish. She's sorry.
Right.
But this is what these.
Oh, she felt it.
Some of these males have to deal with out here. This is what they're dealing with out here. This is why they don't want to commit to these females out here, because they're not worthy. She wasn't worthy of him. I really hope he finds somebody. I can't believe this is real. This is so good. I can't. Oh my gosh. She's trifling.
Okay.
She's trifling.
So I'm with you.
Friend.
Mm-hmm.
But first off, for this to be a text conversation, insane.
That's what I'm saying. That's my thoughts
it's
exactly.
Not insane.
These are two people who are bad at communicating. They're terrible.
Clearly.
You don't drop somebody that you're supposed to be in a relate 2.5 years over text. Oh, I have depression.
Not over text.
Not over text. Not over.
Not
And
over
she never noticed.
But the conversation came up over, like, you just get a job, right? $70K to start off. You're going to want to tell your partner. And when you tell your partner and you get this this reception, you're going to write what comes to you. Mm-hmm. You're going to tell them why over the text. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to talk to you when I get home. No, I want to know. I want to tell you exactly that moment. And suppose he or she were around people that they didn't want people to hear their conversation. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't see anything is.
That could be a possibility.
It's possible,
sure.
yeah.
I don't think anything is wrong with telling your spouse.
But there's the few red flags for me. It was what you call it. Had I known this, I would have left your ass already. That was one.
And depression in quote, like depression.
Yeah, and then two, when she was like, but you did that because that was your job. And I'm just like,
yeah, that was your job.
He's a provider.
See, but then
he's a provider.
I mean,
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I'm not against the concept of that. What I'm against is what you call it. Now you just feel like you don't have to do anything.
But that's the thing. If he is the provider in that relationship, she's supposed to be the nurturer, right?
Yeah.
And if he's telling you he's
but now
happy,
she's making money, though.
Yeah.
So now she can provide too.
No, but that's not even the thing. If he's supposed to, remember, she said that was his job. So her job is supposed to nurture him. Her job is to make sure that he has everything that he needs in order to go out there and provide. Right, so she's not doing her job either.
I just feel like if this was the dynamic of their relationship for 2.5 years,
it was doomed. Right.
It was doomed from the beginning. I don't think they have the depth to really have been able to see that it was doomed. Like, he knew that she was just sitting there using his money, not doing anything, not actually contributing to the relationship. He knew that for over 2 years, so it's not like he didn't understand that about her. Right. So for him to say all of a sudden he's going to switch it up and just not work, he knows that she's used to him doing everything, working, providing everything. I kind of see it from both sides. I kind of see how the way he said it was kind of like abrasive. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going to stop working now. You're going to have to handle all the bills. He knows how she thinks.
But he didn't say that though. But I get what you're saying. He didn't say it like that. He said, just hold us down.
That's the issue when it's text.
Yeah, it's so like you can't really
like you can't add the tone to it because it's text.
Mm-hmm. Like if he would have sat over dinner and said, babe, like, look, I've been going through this. Explain what he's been going through. Now that you got this job, we're able to, I'm going to go to see the, and then I think she would have been like, all right, but the way he said it,
she
over
wouldn't
text,
have said that.
It would have taken her a while, but I think
this girl. I don't
think she would have said
okay,
that.
maybe not her.
Maybe not her. Not her.
I just got this job, and now I can't even.
I can't even buy a Gucci bag. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's. But you brought up a good point. If she was, she's in school for 2.5 years and didn't do anything, all she was doing was school. Yeah, she's accustomed to that. Yeah. To say this is like turning everything upside down. So yes, I do. That is his fault. Per se, because she's gotten comfortable.
Yeah, it's just communication. I think this is bad communication. It's just, and this is a perfect example of how, certain situations, bad communication can really just end the relationship and ruin it forever because, y'all
she's
just...
a bad person, not just bad communication. She was.
I mean, the thing is, look, they clearly found each other. So if he's just now doing this because he saw this, it's like, bro, you already knew.
Yeah.
He wanted
Like,
a
so
reason.
you just
Exactly.
you wanted.
He wanted a reason.
Like you wanted confirmation, and it's just like, bro, you've already wasted the time and the money. So
why didn't you guys want to bring up this? This should have been talked about, okay?
yeah, because
I don't care about
it's gonna
previous-
just be so crazy in this episode.
The previous conversation, but we go all over the place sometimes. This is us, okay? This is our flavor. We are
No,
a
I
gumbo.
know, but it went what you call it.
We're a gumbo.
From crying.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that already. Oh my
to
gosh.
all serious, and then now to this.
We are the rainbow. Okay? The rainbow of feelings. Yeah, rainbow of feelings. I mean, I get what you guys are saying, but you know what? I wouldn't do like her, but I'm trying to picture myself in my in the same position when I finished school. You know, I was in school 4 years. And I didn't really do anything. He held us down. And if he had quit his job, and you know what? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because it sounds crazy.
No.
When you say it out loud, it sounds crazy. It's just like, yo, I've been able to go to school with no issue.
Yeah.
I've been able to concentrate.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And now I have to step up to the plate. Yeah, it sounds crazy when you say it out loud.
Yeah.
She probably don't know how to pay no bill, has no passwords for the online accounts.
Right, because he's been handling everything, and that's where it's his fault, because it's just like you made her accustomed to that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Even like that other thing, which what you call it, should have brought up. What was it? This girl, I guess, had broken up with the boyfriend or something, but he's still he's expected to still pay all her bills and her car note and all that stuff.
After they broke up?
Yeah.
What?
I gotta get the.
Were they married?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her ex-boyfriend pays the bills. Is that the thing?
No. Yeah, what you call it? And even though they didn't work out, they still have to. What you call it? She's expecting him to still do everything, even though they're not together.
No. Where they do that at?
Yeah.
Where they do that at?
That's a huge thing. What you call it? Probably I'll get the info.
I saw it, but I didn't see the video.
Maybe they had a contract in case this relationship dissolves.
Just sounds crazy.
You continue to support me.
It was great. No, she was like, you have brought me into a different lifestyle, and now I don't want to go back.
Wow. But if they're not married, there's no legal standing to any of that. Like, you just...
Well, if there is no... Well, if they were together for...
like common law or something like that.
Yeah, if they were together
I don't even think it's that. It's just she's put her foot down and he's abiding by it.
Yeah, because I would assume it's not common law.
What does she have over him? She has something over him.
Some serious blackmail.
A look.
No, she got
some revenge videos.
She got some stuff that she used to do to him that he don't want nobody to know.
She got a file on him.
Yeah, she got blackmail.
He rummaging through the house with that flash drive.
That's absolutely insane.
And true.
Hell no. But once again, folks pick them.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, I know we're almost off, but I was watching this thing. It's called Good Trouble. I just got into it, but in that show, the one of the females, she was dark skinned, and the light skinned guy, whatever. He didn't swipe on her, and she saw him in the bar in real life. So the swiping apps, those dating apps or whatever, the swiping business. So she saw him and, they hit it off and they were talking movies and this and that and that. And he said something like, I'm more of a Kate Hudson kind of guy. And and in the end, he was so into her personality, just her everything. He was so into her, but he didn't swipe because she's a regular, no mix kind of female. She's just a regular black girl.
Really?
Right? Yeah. And it was just an interesting dynamic that they brought up on the show. It was just like, this is what happens in real life.
Yeah.
And she had him pull out his phone, and she had him go through all the females that he swiped on, and all of them were either white,
Or mixed.
some mixed,
Yeah.
some
Racially
this,
ambiguous.
some that. Yes. So you remember how that girl looked in that picture, right, Brand? Not picture, in that video. You saw that girl, right?
Yeah.
She was one of those.
What you call it? Yes.
It was one of those.
Yeah, she would easily be classified as hot.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like, you can be facially challenged, but if your personality is bomb,
But that's the thing. She wasn't facially challenged. She was just all black. She was just black.
Yeah.
Natural hair. She was just black.
and once again, personality.
But that
Yes.
is what happens. They had studies that came out around, about dating apps, and black women are the least swiped on, the least
Swiped
chosen.
on.
Black women and Asian men were the least chosen.
Well, because it's you hear the conversations all the time. It's like, we've talked about this before. But just folks were, I even hear it on my side when folks be like, I don't want to date someone black. I don't want to be with
Which
someone
is
black.
crazy. I don't hear these conversations.
And
You're in the rooms. You hear them, but ugh.
Yeah, it's just I
Imagine
don't want a black female.
I don't want to. And they hear, oh God, that.
And because what's associated with it, which it's madness. And unfortunately, it's more of where they're living and then what they're surrounded by. And they take that image and they apply that to everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Crazy.
What you call it, you're not. Every black woman is not a Shanae.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been in
God.
those situations,
Not a
especially
one-queen,
dating, where they're shocked at the things that I
just-
find interesting, the things that I talk about is shocking to them.
Right?
Like, well, like what? Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like, why? You know? Like, not all of us are just, like I said, Shanae, you're out there, being all ratchet
Yeah, but
and
at
everything.
the same time, I'm like, if you live in the hood, bro, of course you're gonna
yeah,
see that.
yeah. Well, that's something we could talk about another day.
I'm telling you.